Hey everyone, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot. I am here to do another pick a card reading today and this past week since basically the 13th. As most of you know, for around the country with the coronavirus, so business has been hit hard, people have been hit hard, just in general. So it's been a really trying time, and so because I have a pre-existing condition with my heart, I have quarantined and done the kind of social distancing thing. My friends and I, we FaceTime every day. Actually, they're trying right now to FaceTime. So, yes, I love my friends. And so we are celebrating. Yesterday was my birthday on the 20th, so we celebrated my birthday through some social distancing. I had a party, but everybody was 6 or 7 feet each, kept, good distance. Everybody, took care of everybody else. So, and I live in a very wonderful neighborhood, so I'm very lucky, and I hope you guys are too. And if you need anything and you live somewhere and you need it, there's communities out there that can help. Let me know. I'm in Texas, so if you're watching me and you're in Texas, and I can do what I can to help you, and just in this time, I just hope everybody's remembering to be kind and sweet and wonderful to each other, and remember that holding a grudge isn't going to change anything when we're all dead. And hopefully that is not the case. I just have to laugh because it's so serious and it's so heartbreaking, but we have to kind of stick together and love each other, be patient with each other. No fighting and hoarding and all this other crap is just, it's really shameful to see. And I'm really hoping that, I feel like the universe, I said yesterday that I feel like the universe is giving us a timeout. I even made a little meme about it on Facebook and Instagram, and I was like, So I do still feel that way. I feel like the universe is like, sit down, shut the hell up. You have some work to do, and it's kind of a sad way to do it, but it is definitely hard. So my heart goes out to you guys, and, I really hope that we can all be there for each other, support the small businesses if you can. I know it's hard. I know you're scared. We're all scared. But we all know that isn't going to manifest anything else, right, guys? Because law of attraction and manifestation doesn't work like that. So today, we're going to find out what messages you need to know now. And I thought this was a fun reading, and I was planning it for a while, but weird story. I kept getting the Zoltar that is for the reading today. And we'll turn him on. Sorry about the glare here. And let me move this down. That might help a little. So Zoltar is that machine in big with a, there we go. There it is. Let's turn that up. Okay. It is a fortune teller. And it's something I've always thought of since I was a kid. I think of this movie. I love this part of the movie. It always spoke to me. So I got one of these, and I wanted to do it on our channel. So we're going to click him. He talks, and he gives fortunes. And then there are fortunes in the piles as well, because they came with their own little cards, like it would come out of the machine for you. So I thought that was really creative, and my own spin on something so magical and mystical, which is our very own gypsy tarot reader here, so our little Zoltar. So we have 3 different piles. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So pile 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, so let's test out our Zoltar. We're going to start with pile number 1. What messages do you need to hear now? And yes. What do you need to know now? All right. So he's going to speak. We're going to see what he has to say for you. This is exciting. Let's see what your fortune is. Woo! All right.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. That's right. You must live your days as if they were your last. Because one day they will be. You know what I mean.
Dang. Well, that's prophetic. and kind of scary. You know, we're living in some uncertain times, but yeah, live your last day this day and every day as if it's your last. That's a beautiful message. Sweet. Thank you, Zoltar. Beautiful. And let's see what card you guys had for your fortune if you would have been at the Zoltar machine. What would you have gotten? It says, you've had to balance your time recently between work and friends. Your work consists of whatever you are obliged to do, and your play consists of whatever you are not obligated to do. Just remember, better is a person of humble standing, who works for himself, the one who plays the great person, but lacks food on the table. This is a delicate balance indeed, for if you do not get it right, you will be likened to a tree whose branches are numerous, but whose roots are few. The winds come along and uproots it and sweeps it down. You will soon master this balance, work and love. These are the very basics of life to master indeed. Ooh, very cool. Okay, so they're saying that if you've had to balance your time recently between work and friends, that's the goal, and that this is going to happen for you. So this is something that's going to be happening for you. It is a delicate balance. And it says, but lacks food on the table. So you may be worried about that. And during these times, like, how am I going to put food on the table for my family, for my children, for whoever you're providing for? So it also you may feel uncertain in these times. It's understandable about your roots being your home and things like that. So it says, but you will soon master this balance, work and love. These are the very basics of life to master indeed. So we're learning how to master that. That is something that they want you to know that is that's important for you to know. And you're going to be doing that, and you're going to be crushing it. Okay, so and you're going to be learning how to kind of balance it. And it may be because now you're working from home. A lot of us are homebound and have to be, or in quarantine. So that could be it too. So your lucky numbers are 42, 25, 41, 45, 44, and 33. And most of the numbers that I got for the cards that I pulled in this pile were 33, so that may be significant. 333 and 444 could be significant, and again, these numbers here. So let's see, what other messages do you need to know right now? Let's see. If you picked pile number 1, what messages do you need to know? Yes, I know you can't see them right now. I do not have a better camera, guys. I wish I did. That's definitely something I wish that I had. I do not. Okay. Interesting. Zoltar. Okay, guys, sorry. It does take a little bit to get these all out here. And I know you can't see them all. Understandable. I'm going to move this a little bit. So. Alrighty. Alright, Zoltar. This is crazy cool. So we have that, that. Okay, interesting. Alright, so this could be you, or this could also be referring to any type of anything. Could be relationships, money, career, but it's saying what messages do you need to know right now. So this could be the signs of you or your partner, or you could have this in your chart. We have Leo here. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini. Gemini twice. We have the Lovers. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, which would also be Capricorn again, Taurus, Virgo energy. We have the, Lovers is there. Okay, Rider, Heart, okay. Yes, those are the ones. Doesn't mean that this can't be for you if it doesn't match the signs of you or your person. Just know that they are energies that are affecting the you're reading currently. Okay, so a lot of you, I feel like, are being told that, and also we are already being told this, but we're taking some type of solitude or desperately needing solitude is what I'm feeling in this reading. Could be Virgo. We have Virgo and energy there, especially when I think of solitude, I think of the Hermit. And look at this person is like on a boat fishing on the water. Could be going out in nature at night. Fishing at night is actually when we're getting for some of you, or this could be like your person doing this. So just know. And also Spirit is saying, like, go ahead, take some time for yourself. A little bit of time in solitude is what we all need. It's what's balancing out what's going on right now, because there's some type of justice that needs to be kind of balanced out. I feel like the earth is saying that. I feel like you're being told that's the same thing. There's some type of justice that has to come into play here. A relationship. This also can signify relationships with the Justice card. So it says your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So you could be in the criminal justice system or work closely with the criminal justice system. For some of you watching, this is also some type of balance could take place within your life when it comes to children. If you're going through a divorce, or there's still something ending within a connection that still has to be kind of cleared out. I feel like you're very protected. Things could go in your favor with that justice being here. But you also you're trying to protect your children right now. A lot of you are just trying to do that, and that makes perfect sense. So they're saying, obviously that this is going to help. There's also clean eating. You and your family may be looking into this, and that may be something you're focused on right now. Clean eating, sustainability, how to be self-sufficient, grow a garden, things like that. So we've got, when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Yes, and this is going to help you and your children. And if you've been thinking about this and kind of wanting to go like juice diet or things like that, working that into your diet is really, really good. Fresh fruits, organic if you can get it. Of course, it's really hard to tell if it's actually legit organic because of a lot of things, but just knowing that this is something that Spirit wants you to either work on or you're already working on. So it's really beautiful here. I like that. Okay, and then we have attracting, not chasing. So this time you may be attracting certain things into your life. You're not really chasing anything right now. You're just kind of doing your own thing. There may be that justice here. It could be a very single energy. Doesn't have to be, but just more of working on the law of attraction. Okay, so it says anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way, and this is very true about anything. So it's that chasing energy. It's that going after it. And it just runs further and further and further. And the law of attraction tends to be that negative, positive polarity. So that's here for relationships. That's here for your life. I'm also getting, this is really beautiful. I'm also getting hello to it from Italy. I know that a lot of you are in quarantine and things like that. And then a lot of Italians and those that live there have sadly perished, and that's so sad. When you may have ancestry or you may be paying homage to them. I was thinking of actually having everyone put a candle out on their windows, and I was going to try and start something like that on Facebook. I got distracted, but anyways. But it says attract what you want by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So of course right now, staying inside, not going outside, listening to what the CDC and what the justice system is telling us to do, is in like what those systems, not the justice system necessarily, but those that are surrounding that they're just trying to help us and protect us, you know, making good decisions and things like that. Okay, you guys may be turning to your faith right now and angels, and they're saying your angels are with you and your faith is with you, okay, during this time of feeling like things are just being destructed in the material world. Look at this material world and destruction. I mean, it doesn't get any sadder than that, and that's very true. Stock market, things like that are affecting a lot of different economies right now. They're affecting all sorts of systems here. The justice is standing for everything in the United States as well. Like, we're being kind of brought to our knees a little bit, and I do believe that this is either a karmic balancing of some sort, a universal karmic balancing that's coming into play. It's testing our faith here, and your faith is being tested. So it says, there are no obstacles in your way. Follow your heart. The path is safe. The way ahead, clear. Have faith. Okay, so, you know, this is having faith in the fact that this is going to end. This is going to get done with. If we stay home, if we listen, if we look out for each other, if we show kindness. Okay? All right. And we have the Lovers here, okay, and some recognition here. So we have a relationship. They also want to talk about a relationship that's going on here. Oh, look at this. I just said about this, about being a good person, whatever. I didn't say good manners, but I think I was trying to get to that with the number 38 there, okay? And right in there it says courtesy. Thoughtful, polite, good manners. Yeah, so you guys are like on that. You know, if this is your rising sign, you guys are like, I'm being courteous. When I go to the grocery store or whatever, which I had to go one time today and that was it, and I'm done. I had to stock up with a friend. We went in on a membership and we got very communal with each other. It was really beautiful. And so she's my neighbor and my best friend. So I was just like, okay. And that's what they're saying to do, that what we need to incorporate right now into our lives is to be thoughtful, be polite, and have good manners. Okay? Don't be beating each other over toilet paper. Are you serious right now? It's so shameful. Okay? So, also, there's a lot of you right now, this is triggering something, a recognition about some inner child issues. Okay? So, you've had some time to kind of sit down and think. And for some of you, that's caused a little bit of... It's caused you to feel maybe like you had risen up and had a really a good foundation materially, but now it's being threatened. And I know a lot of you feel that way. And that's really, really sad. And I'm so, so sorry. And that's just insane. You know, it's insane. And then it's like sticking together. This is, you know, divine counterparts here with the Lovers. This also can be interpreted as a choice. So you may have a choice between, you know, going and finding your twin, telling them that you no longer are indulging in Five of Swords type of behavior and that you've cut it out, and that you've no longer, you're not trying to be deceptive or betray them. That's actually coming to an end. Somebody is actually seeing the end of the world as this opportunity to recognize what you are to them, to recognize that something that their inner child has not, also in this relationship, their inner child has not dealt with completely, has caused some type of destruction in this relationship. And this card falls right above the Ten of Swords reversed. So there's definitely someone who's healed or having to heal from some really big heartbreak. Okay? And that Nine of Swords is putting some anxiety and stress in everybody. Okay? People may be getting jiggy. You guys may be having a little end of the world sex. Good for you. Okay? So it's definitely that energy, that raw sexual energy. Yeah. So it's basically coming out of a lot of air quality. So a lot of worrisome energies have kind of started to balance out in this connection. Okay, so if you're wondering about a twin, just in general, you know, I know it's just all messages you need to hear. I do believe this is twin flame energy with the Lovers here, because we have heart here. Love, romance, joy, bliss, heart's desire. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Content, affection, fulfillment, kindness, and forgiveness. So you want this from your person, be the number 24, or your person wants this from you, or you're coming into union with your twin, and there's a recognition here. Recognition. There could also be a soulmate involved and a twin. There's the Two of Cups here. So yeah, there could be a little bit of possible competition. This person could be a little slow to come back to you. If they're if they're in a third party, you'll know. I mean, please remember it's general. So if it doesn't apply to you, don't apply it. But this person may have just been kind of taking their time to kind of come towards you, taking their time when it comes to getting to know you. And that slow energy may have been causing some type of dark thoughts and mistrust, and something about forgiveness, something about not trusting someone. There could be energies of not trusting because of in the past. Maybe in the past they cheated. Maybe in the past they didn't recognize this connection, and something about that caused some type of destruction to a family situation. The Ten of Cups to their Ten of Cups. So they realize where their Ten of Cups lies now, and they know that now. So it says heart with a key. Yeah, so they know, that your counterparts here, okay? So it says welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. This could also be another person coming in. It may just be a karmic relationship, could be a soulmate relationship for some of you, and some of you could be a twin flame coming. There's some reconciling energy here. There may be been a karmic relationship that needed to end. Okay, like a family situation. Something within the family dynamic. Maybe there was their family had money troubles. Okay, maybe they had money troubles. Maybe they lost a ton of money recently, or this was within the past 10 months. This could have happened. And there's 5s and 10s here, so this is in increments of change. Okay, and there's been a lot of turmoil and triggers, resentments, and lessons when it comes to karmic relationships. So this may have been kind of Spirit's way of saying, like, okay, well, you understand that there are karmic relationships, there's soulmate relationships, there's twin flame relationships, okay? And they all have their place, okay? And even if they end, sometimes they end painful. Sometimes marriages end, things end. So karmic relationships may be going through some turmoil in this pile for you, or you're kind of waiting for this, and you're like, I'm not willing to settle for a karmic relationship, okay? A lot of you, it's a resentment because one of you, if you're in a twin flame situation or a soulmate and you're in separation, one or both of you is mirrors karmic relationships to each other, and they do it on purpose to like bait the other one. Not healthy, super not healthy. Okay, this person in this pile, you're asking about a twin, you guys could possibly start talking again, okay? And it says texting, reconnecting with someone, open up a dialogue, second chance, back in each other's world. So there could be someone that's back in this person's world or your world. You could be talking with a karmic relationship here. You could be talking with both, okay? Or you could be this person could be wanting to come back and have a conversation with you, and they may be trying to talk to you again on social media with a fake profile. Look at that, talking again and fake profile. I mean, how insane is that? Okay, so it says liar, scammer, creeper alert. Do a background check. Yeah, be careful if you're meeting someone new. Do a background check. Someone may not be genuinely interested or not who you think they are. Again, they have this fake profile energy, so somebody may be keeping an eye on you as a fake profile. Could be a karmic that's keeping an eye on you. They're just waiting for you to kind of look at them and look back at them because, yeah, somebody's missing you. Look at that, missing you. So it says so sad, lonely or alone, physical separation, let go and move on, thinking of each other, thinking of you. Yeah, so you're missing them, they're missing you, okay? And that's definitely karmic relationships have caused you to, if you're soulmates or twin flames, to have some resentment towards each other. But it feels like things are balancing out, and there's some message coming in of love, okay? Yeah, because we have this rider, and the rider actually goes this way, and it goes towards the balance. So this rider is going to come in and possibly give you a message that balances things out. We have the number 1, so you could see 111, 666. We've got 5s here and 10, 10, 10. You may see 10, 10, excuse me. Yeah, 666 is here. That's past. So someone from your past is possibly recognizing something about how their inner child was destructive and how they really fucked up something really good with you too. I mean, I hate to say that, no, I don't, because I'm a cusser, but, I try to keep it a little bit chill now, but yeah, that's exactly what they feel. They feel like they messed something up so good with you. They may have been taking too long as well to come back. Like this writer is a messenger, movement, message, travel, news, visitor, delivery, goals, green light, and progress. And then we have balance. So right into balancing things out with you. Okay, so they want to balance things out with you. They want to take some type of action now. They want their well-being back, and they want to feel complete with you because they now realize who you are to them. That recognition over the lovers, it's spelled wrong, sadly, on that card. But, yeah, that's amazing. That's, like, such a high spiritual connection, high vibration that, they get it now. So you're a person, if you're wondering if they're like kind of getting it now and kind of understanding what the justice needs to be, and that maybe they feel like they can't come back to you until they've got something for themselves in the material world, but now there's been some type of possible destruction in that sector. Yeah. Woo! Crazy! Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, there is a thumbs down there too, whatever you feel. It doesn't bother me. You can subscribe, share, comment. I love your comments. Please comment here, Ugh, I'm excited. That was a really interesting reading, what you need to know now. Dang. Alrighty. And also the channeled song for all of the pals was artist is Storme, and it's Storme, and the name of the song is Back to Her, and I will put this up on the channel so y'all can check her out. I think it's a her, but check the artist out. I'm not sure it's a her, but anyways. Alrighty. Ooh, we didn't even chime my chime. I've been super forgetting. I think it's all this end of the world nonsense. Okay, guys. So I'm going to chime the chime. I breathe in, hold for 3, and breathe out and hold for 3. Also, on the pick a pile, just wanted to say if the pile didn't resonate, pick a different pile. It's possible that, and you don't have to have anything in mind because, of course, it's just like, what are the messages for you? Just have it as a blank canvas and whatever you're pulled to, no matter what you're pulled for what reason, whether it's the symbols on my mat or the way the tarot cards look or whatever. That's all good. However you're pulled to that pile. Alrighty, let's clear it out. Oh, that was not very good. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Let's move on to pile number 2. Okay, so let's see what your Zoltar's fortune is. Okie dokie.
Your fortune from Zoltar. The smallest good deed is better than the grandest intention. Take it from me, the great Zoltar. Intending shall get you nowhere, but doing, yes, that will bring you much, much reward.
But doing, yeah, so some type of action. Nice. Thank you, Zoltar. Yay. If you didn't hear in the intro, just know that Big is one of my favorite movies, and Zoltar was there. And when I was in New Orleans, there was a machine there that was a Zoltar, and I got my fortune from it, and I still have it. So, all right, pile number 2. What is your fortune from the machine if you were getting yours from Zoltar's machine? Let's see what you would get. Standard setting directives. Standard setting directives you set must be followed, but the important thing is self-reformation. The words of appointment for accomplishment are pleasing, but the important thing is self-reflection. There is nothing you can do to gain complete satisfaction without self-reflection, nor can there be compliance without self-reformation. But put loyalty and reliability first. If you have faults, do not fear self-improvement. Okay, so this pile is being asked to focus on self-improvement. And that self-reflection will help with that, and to reflect on exactly what I was saying, reflecting on, who we are as people now. This is kind of like a big timeout from the universe to have this virus. So the numbers, your lucky numbers for this pile is 2, which I felt that when I was shuffling, 25, 4, 10, 41, and 3. All right, lucky numbers. Very cool. All right, so let's see what messages you need to know right now. Let's see what's up. Oh, wow, that is so cool. I love when it does that. We literally had 2 of the same cards. These both say healer come out for you. So you're healing. You're a healer. If you don't know that, you may get a healing from someone. You may actually be in the medical field here. There is a guy with a scrub mask on right there, and it says you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. Wow, that's magical. So thank you so much for those of you that are out there that are putting in unlimited hours and time and are exhausted, from what you do. We love you so much, and you're saving people's lives, and thank you for that. Excuse me, goodness. Okay, yeah, that's very interesting here. I love this. Okay. Right. Healing. Take action. Divine timing. Yeah, doesn't even matter because, yeah. Okay, King of Wands. Here. Alright, very cool. Okay, they're telling me I need one more card here. Tarot? No, not the Tarot. Central Magic. Oh, by the way, I am using, am I? Yes, I'm using Sacred Destiny cards, I believe. Am I or not? Actually. That's weird. I thought I had these cards out. Oh, I am, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, these Sacred Destiny cards came from my bestie, Renee. So thank you, Renee. I love them. Yes. Okay, so we're going to get one more card for you guys here for this pile. Okay. Fantastic. And we're not taking any reverse. Ooh, 333 may mean something to you. All right. So, yeah, this is the main message for you guys right now. What do you need to know right now that you have a healer or healing mentality? You might need a healer at this time in order to heal some part of you, especially if you got sick. Obviously I'm not saying I see that, but I'm just saying if you did, definitely that would come into play. But you have the ability to heal others. 444 is here with the number 44. That could be significant to someone here. It talks about foundations. And this is like a magician card here. this guy looks like he has a magician in the background, like he has got potions and alchemy and things like that. And you may be healing in different ways, different modalities that you may be using. For some of you, what is it called? Well, we got meditation here, so some of you are using meditation. Okay, meditation is very, very healthy. I meditate quite a bit. Meditate daily. Follow your intuition. Find inner peace and balance alone or with a partner. You may be doing this with a partner too. Okay, if you are in a relationship, so that's very beautiful. You can meditate together. That helps you kind of clear your energy here. You could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. We have Virgo here. Or your person could. Remember, they could pop up in this reading as well, so keep that in mind. Aquarius is here. We have Taurus. We have the Fool, which is Aries. And then we have the King of Wands, which would be double Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. We have Page of Cups. We have everything on the board. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Absolutely. So very beautiful energy here. Very. We also have a very extra sad chair with the stallion here with horses. Okay, so that's beautiful here. So there's some type of sacred knowledge that Spirit wants that you have about healing, or that Spirit wants to share with you. And it says, ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance result. So putting crystals, utilizing crystals is going to be essential to your healing. You may do Reiki for some of you, or you may be thinking about that. You have those abilities to work with, and you maybe have also been wanting to learn about geology, wanting to learn about the earth more, but they're saying that the earth has it. It has that, all the knowledge we need and what we need, okay? And so there's something, purple is going to be coming out of this card. Could be favorite color. It could be something specific, mean something specific to someone. Purple is coming out of these cards. Very big. Look at the back of that. All purple, okay? This healer card, purple, okay? Unlimited ideas, purple, yeah. So you may be coming up with unlimited ideas and your creativity may be really flowing right now, okay? It says, your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. So you may be, some of you may be artists, maybe painting and things like that, or drawing or writing. Wow, this is such a beautiful card. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that card is. It is massively beautiful. So it says you're divinely guided. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So you're coming up with unlimited ideas, unlimited potential at this time. Something to do with art and works of art, ascension, moving into a new essence of realizing that what your powers are for a healer, where your hands are, where your hands have healing powers. For crystals, you can work with those on yourself and others, and that's also a part of your sacred knowledge. And you may have, when you pick crystals, they just say, or stones, they just say go with what you're drawn to. And that's always worked for me, always, every time. So same for you guys. And then we have reflection here. Look at that third eye. Third eye is awakening. So a lot of you in this pile are probably going through an awakening to what you are. A lot of you, you're healers, or you have some sacred knowledge about healing. You actually got sacred knowledge from past lives about how to heal others. And you just know how to do it. A lot of you are already just very intuitively drawn into the realms of herbology and geology and metaphysics and the way that they work, and the healing aspect of it with the meditation and everything. So it says reflect upon, bless, and be grateful for all the beautiful times in your life. Yeah, this is a time of reflection. Like it said, something to do with self-reflection. Wasn't that it for self-improvement? Yeah, so now's the time that you guys are working on yourself. You're really working on yourselves, okay? It says, give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful. Aww, look at that reflection. And we had that in your fortune here, literally with the Zoltar fortune about self-reflection. So yeah, some type of self-reflection. You're going to be learning something new about yourself. You can maybe a medical intuitive here. All right, and maybe working on forgiveness. This is also this is that deck I was telling you about, that Sacred Destiny. Yeah. Praying to the moon, new moon intentions, releasing things that no longer serve you, forgiving others for harming you, realizing that you did the best you could. Healing here. Look at this, healing. Yeah, healing. And this is in divine timing. You'll be able to take some type of action, or someone will be able to take some type of action here with this healing. And there might be some forgiveness. Somebody may come to you for healing and forgiveness. That could be in divine timing, or in divine timing, there's going to be some type of action here, okay? But right now they say focus on healing, focus on forgiveness, self-reflect. You're learning something very magical about yourself. It may feel like you're an outsider. It may feel like what you're doing, people don't see you or don't appreciate you or don't really understand the knowledge that you have. And it says misfit, loner, and wanderer. Yeah, absolutely. It could make you feel like that. Number 22, 222 could be also relevant. That's also about union, like a unity within yourself, and learning to love yourself for who you are and realizing you may be different than others, and that's in a good way. Because look at me, I'm different. This is what I'm doing. So, I love that. And yeah. And this may be causing a flood of emotions, okay? So there may be tears of sorrow or joy, release, and fulfillment at this time. So this may be something that's happening. 70 could be one of your grandparents' ages right now. 70, maybe worried about your grandparents right now. But there's a lot of emotions underlying this. There's like a water and a fire energy here with this waterfall. And then we've got Mars. So yeah, Mars is all about war and destruction. And this could be kind of feeling pissed off at the world and feeling like the world's at war. And it does feel like that. Us fighting this right now feels like a war. A war with a disease, a war with our government, to try to get help. So it feels like there's a lot of things going on right now. So it says there's upheaval. And of course, you're experiencing that, okay? So just know that, there's aggression, desire, anger, survival. The survival instinct is kicking in, and you're realizing what we need to do to survive. And we may have to, we may be wanting to be impulsive right now, or take sudden action, or make change. There's chaos. There's the tower here. This is all about the tower as well with this Mars. So yeah, very Aryan energy here that's coming out of this pile. So you could be an Aries watching, or have Aries in your chart. But this is definitely what's happening. Feeling like things are out of control, things are upheaval. But it feels like, again, the earth is healing itself. And I know this is not what people want to hear, but it doesn't matter. It's true. If you have pollution, receding and things like that, and I've had birds that are chirping outside of my house nonstop. So that to me says something. Okay. And this is like us feeling this pile, feeling caged and wanting to break free of this energy right now and to take some type of action, but it's not time yet. We're currently being kind of, and again, a little time out here. So this is break free, tame, wild, strong emotions, desire, sexual energy, unbridled, motivated, and drive. So at this time, you may be kind of, let's play house. And, if you're in a relationship, you guys just getting it on right now. And it could be very good sex here. I feel like this is beautiful energy that I'm seeing in these cards down here. We have some, the Tarot of Sexual Magic here. So we have stoked, riding the wave of positive manifestation, excited, dream come true, and great things happening. So we're trying to ride that wave, and Spirit wants you to ride that wave of that positivity, of having a positive mindset, knowing that we can manifest ourselves out of this, and to keep pushing forward, keep going forward with this, keep having the drive to motivate yourself to move forward, to make it through this tumultuous time, to meditate, to really dive deep into the subconscious mind, even though that is uncomfortable, but that is what we're being asked to do. We're asked to look at our motivations. We're asked to look at what kind of people we're being. Are we being good humans? Are we being, selfish? Are we being greedy? Like, how are we treating others? So it says, recondition your subconscious mind to change your life. Subliminals rewrite belief systems. So there could be some type of, just kind of reprogramming the way we're thinking about things, and trying to keep our mind positive, trying to self-reflect at this time, using this time for the benefit of ourselves while we, make it through this hardship. And then we have the King of Wands here. Okay, so fire sign energy. This could be a husband. This could be your husband or boyfriend, or this could be, a person a relationship you may have been involved with here with that King of Wands. It's possible that you're waiting for some type of brand new start with that Ace of Wands under that King of Wands, like trying to get things off the ground, okay, with that King of Wands. And they may be kind of going on this foolish journey right now, or going off into the woods, it kind of seems like, as well, and not really focused on love, because we have the Page of Cups here. So this guy's kind of going it alone, so he may have told someone, could have been you, it could have been some, you guys got, maybe they broke up with you and decided to go their own way, okay, and then maybe wait for you, even though they went off into the woods and whatever, they're still thinking, there's still this couple here still having mad sex in the corner, so it's like, and there could be a couple different people involved, but this King of Wands is trying to go on this new journey to kind of show some action to this woman. Could be sexual action, things like that, but waiting for some type of action to be taken. Okay. And this King of Wands is like, and thinks maybe there's a third party situation going on here. And the reason I say this, we have 2 threes here. We have the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. So may have some type of jealousy is what I'm getting here about a third-party situation, if there is one. If that's not your situation, then I'm seeing that this person has gone off to kind of wait, and they may be heartbroken over something that may have been like that in the past. It doesn't have to be right now. This could have been a past energy, but they may have gone off in a new direction towards someone else and broken your heart, and now you're healing it. And you're waiting for some divine timing to take some type of action towards this person. And yeah, that Three of Wands is a big responsibility, and it's too much to carry. Look at that with that 10 of Wands there. That guy is like absolutely overburdened with this. So waiting makes them feel really, really overburdened, having to carry all that by themselves, there's all this passion here that they kind of feel like they're carrying for this connection. Okay, but this King of Wands may be childish still, and trying to go off on this fool's journey and this spiritual journey, and something's not quite, not quite moving forward into where they thought it would be. Like if they went off into another relationship, it actually kind of they may have gotten their heart broken, and they don't want to be out in the cold anymore. And if they chose someone else, they don't want to be out in the cold anymore from you. Okay, so that's definitely what I'm also getting. So tiny little, relationship. And there could have been some tower moments in the relationship that really caused this person to feel like they had to go off on a fool's journey, and they had to go experience other people. But in the end, they were just heartbroken because they were left out in the cold. And there was too much to carry, too many burdens, possibly waiting, okay, with that Three of Wands there, but definitely desire nonetheless, okay? So always thinking about this connection. This person was always thinking about this connection with the Fool here. Fools are all about taking risks, okay? But it's also here feels like foolish, some type of foolishness, yeah. And there definitely could have been a third-party situation here at some point in the past, or currently for some of you, not all of you. That's just the case if that's your situation. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the reading, you guys. This was amazing, and I guess it kind of showed you a little bit of what you needed to know now, what you can work on now. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, hit the thumbs up. If you would like a personal reading from me, the link is in the description box below. If you didn't like the reading, you can thumbs it down. That's okay too. I understand. This is a really interesting reading today. Just kind of wanted to see if we could get some positive messages here, which they all seem to be overwhelmingly positive. So that's beautiful. Yeah, and that reflection and the healer. Ugh. How to. Yes. Guys, so I also wanted to say from the last video, the song that I channeled was Back to Her, the song name, and the artist is Storme, S-T-O-R-M with an E at the end, so spelled Storm with an E. Obviously not normally spelled like that, but yeah, and I will put that up as well, and so I channeled that for all of the files. So I hope you like the song. Okay, so Zoltar is going to speak to you. We're going to ask him what your fortune is. Are you ready?
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. That's right, you must live your days as if they were your last. Because one day they will be. You know what I mean.
Okay, well that was kind of what the first pile got to, so you could watch the first pile, which was, I don't think he has very many fortunes, but thank you, Zoltar. And if you didn't hear at the beginning of my video, froze. Anyways, Zoltar, I've always loved the movie Big, and Zoltar reminds me of that. So I got this for the channel for that express purpose. And so let's see what Zoltar speaks like. If you were at his actual one of the machines that I've been to, and I've gotten a fortune. So let's see what yours is for if you picked pile number 3. It says, when you pull a card and draw a heart, you and your beloved will never part. You are a strong believer in fate. You feel that you have no control over your destiny. Fortunately, you are destined to be very happy indeed. You've had some trouble mostly caused by inconsideration of others. But fate will be kind to you, and you can expect your life to run on a smoother pattern. You are somewhat irresponsible, and that has caused you some hardships. Oh. You have a neat and tidy nature and can't tolerate slovenliness around you. Since you demand this of yourself and others, you will always live in a tidy atmosphere. Oh, wow. But listen to that, guys. So your message was, when you pull a card and draw a heart, you and your beloved will never part. Okay, so I've got to do that. It's amazing. You guys should do that. Draw that heart, and you and your beloved will never part. Okay, let's do this. Okay. My heart. It is interesting that that would come out within this pile. Very, very, very interesting. Okay, so me and my beloved will never part. Love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys. So, if that's what you want, get that heart drawn, ladies and gentlemen. That is so cool. Okay, let's see. What messages do you need to know right now? Ooh. Good Lord. Interesting. Okay. Okie dokie. Sorry for the glare here. beautiful. I love this. Wow. 2 different decks. Same cards. That is incredible. Wow, you guys. Okay. Sorry, it's taken a little bit to put all the cards out here. So bear with me. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty, so for this pile, what messages do you need to hear? Okay. Interesting. So, you could be, as the viewer watching, or this could be in your chart, or someone that you know that it's going to talk about is going to have this in their chart. So we have Libra. Very nice. We have Cancer. We have Aries. We have Scorpio. We have Scorpio twice, and then we have Leo here with the lion. And then the Magician, double Aries, Knight of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Then we have the Moon, Pisces here. So yeah, we got pretty much everybody on the board. The Moon twice. Okay. Very interesting. And the Empress, Taurus energy. We got a lot of people coming out in this, okay? So yeah, very interesting energy here. Okay, so what they're trying to say right now. So something, okay, so there's a lot going on here. Sorry. First card that we have to start out with, feels like a nightmare right now. And I know it feels like a nightmare to some of you guys. I can't lie. Like, this is scary shit. So it's like a nightmare. You feel like this is a nightmare and you're just going to wake up and everything's going to go back to normal and we won't have a virus that's killing people. Yeah, exactly. So, but also you may actually be having nightmares at this time. Okay, so some of you may be having some really bad dreams, okay, at night, and or things have been kind of scary for you at night. Oof. So it says psychic protection, shield, bad dreams. So you're going to need to possibly listen to some meditations to psychically shield you. You need some psychic protection right now, okay? So mirror exercises are good as well. What that means is I just kind of a lot of things I do are visual. So I just visualize mirrors around me, but they are pointed outwards. So everything reflects outward, not into me. So I don't take that in, okay? So that's going to be good, psychically shielding, because we have things that are talking about the moon and something's happening. So you may be having, exactly, people feel vulnerable at night. There's some type of openness here, but it's almost like somebody could be invading your dreams as well. For some of you, this could be a twin counterpart as well that's coming through, or someone's like your worst nightmares coming true, okay? Feeling exposed, feeling like at night, like things are unsafe. World feels different. There's been a shift. There's been a huge shift, and the moon feels it too. The world feels it too. Our animals feel it too. We all feel it too. But they want you to have strength, okay? Strength. Be open to this being, having the strength. You have a lot of you are leaders in this pile, okay? All right, and you're just trying to get that strength. And it says everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Yeah, it's prepared you for this moment, okay? You've been preparing for this moment silently. A lot of you. Then we have the number 29 here. Also boils down to the number 11. So 1111, 29 could be an age, etc. That could mean something to you. Somebody could have passed away at 29. Specifically, I'm getting a sister. But we have hello from heaven. So they're giving you strength. Your angels, your ancestors, people who've passed on and are giving you strength from the other side. And this is happening right now, okay? Because this is in the spring, and we are in the spring. And my birthday was just on the 20th. It's normally on the first day of spring. I don't think it fell on the vernal equinox, but that's okay this year. Like, things started to bud on my birthday, and I was like, okay, it's all right. It's going to be okay. And the earth is kind of slowly regenerating. Us as humans, we're going back to having to think about others and quarantine and things like that. But it's for the good of the world, okay? It is. It absolutely is, for ourselves and the world. It's changing the world. Okay, and there's going to be a positive outcome. I know it's not happening in the spring, but something's going to happen eventually after that. There's a positive outcome. Okay, and it says, there is hope. Don't give up now. Have faith. Trust. The forces of love are at work behind the scenes. Expect a joyous and positive outcome. Okay, so things are going to work out, and especially if you're asking about a relationship, things could be working out for you in the spring. Okay. Someone, I do get a sister is saying, I love you. She reminds me of this card. This is going to help somebody identify who she is. It says Joy. Her name may have been Joy, or she brought a lot of joy and maybe dressed up like this and just painted her face and things like that. And it says Kuan Yin. Love and compassion, a time of healing. You're being showered with love and light. Accept this gift. A newfound joy for life will replace your sadness. Yeah, so this is coming, okay? It's coming. There's joy coming. I know it doesn't feel like it right now. We're just kind of having a quiet retreat, okay? That's what they want you to do right now. Just have this quiet retreat. Listen, be still, read books. We're doing puzzles at my house with my son. I'm also now become a teacher all of a sudden, so that's super fun. Can't express the joy of trying to get my child to do schoolwork. So, as most of you know, I've been training. I wanted to be a teacher first a long time ago, so I've been training for this for a long time, so I'm ready. And he's a pretty good student, but he does have his moments where I'm like, whoop. Yeah. All right. It's a quiet retreat. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Okay. It says it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what our inner and outer worlds are saying. This is going to help you understand some things and give you the strength and the openness in order to move past this nightmare, to move into a joyous time and a positive outcome. So, and being able to figure out what's ours and what's others, especially for this pile. It says, create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Yeah, you're going to know what to do next. We're all going to know what to do next if we take some time to really think, okay? Wow, so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, all right. We've got spring twice, okay? We had 2 cards talking about spring, okay? Look at that. Spring. Ta-da. All right, so in the spring of this year, there may have been a positive outcome for you. Something may have been revealed, or 2 couples got together to celebrate, okay? And this may have happened like in a tropical area or at the beach or something like that. Especially getting the scorpionic energy here in Cancer and Pisces. And Pisces is always with the moon, in Cancer with the moon. So look at them celebrating on the beach, having and that could be what's happening right now, like in the spring, like just like, screw it, let's just make love. Let's just, procreate in the spring is what I'm feeling like. And then we have someone who, may have started settling, okay, in the spring. Some may have settled to stay in a relationship, or they settled to keep their secrets. They were settling for separation, possibly. They were like, all right, I'm just not, I'm settling for someone else, and this could be in the spring. This could be a third party. Please don't take it if it's not yours. Remember, if it's general. If this doesn't resonate, please try a different pile. But somebody may be settling for separation because they're with a soulmate. Okay, they may have decided on a soulmate, okay, over a twin flame. That's possible. Okay. Let's see. They've been talking about maybe separating from a soulmate. That's it too. They may have felt like they settled in the spring with a soulmate, and now they want to kind of possibly go their own way. Others of you, it's the opposite. It's like you are in separation with someone, but you meet a soulmate, and that's beautiful. And they could be bringing you like a whole new cycle, and this is the world here. So this is also that energy of like rebirth and starting over. Okay, so it's possible there was 3 women. There could be 3 women involved here. I feel like there's women in each of these cards here. All right, and the Empress. Yeah, someone could be a mother. It could be a cycle starting over with someone who is very abundant here with that Empress. She's stable. She's got her own stuff together. Look at her. Look at her. She's opulent. She's all looking all pretty and whatnot. Yeah, getting very Queen of Pentacles in that too, in that Empress for some reason. Like there's very, it could be somebody, those 2 cards could come up when you read is what I'm also getting for one of you. Okay, so we have the moon twice. Okay, so somebody trying to take some action towards bringing trying to figure some secrets out. There could have been some secrets going on in this connection. Yeah. All right, somebody's trying to figure out some secret here, okay? And it's this magician, possibly this Aryan energy here, trying to manifest the ability to take action, to reveal secrets, or to tell somebody what they've been holding a secret. They may have been holding on to a secret that they had a baby's mama and someone else is pregnant. That is for one of you. They may be in separation and have gotten a soulmate pregnant, possibly, started a new cycle with someone else, and maybe kept it a secret in the spring. Ooh. Okay, so again, we have that Scorpio energy here. Look at that. This could have started in the fall. Okay. Queen of Water, though, that's also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This one specifically talks about Scorpio. The ruling planet is Pluto. Card is Death for Scorpio. Passionate, perceptive, focused, determined, fixed, resourceful, possessive, psychological, deep, prowling, probing, sexual. Yeah, that could have been somebody involved that was a Scorpio, probably a Scorpio woman here. And then we also have the lion here, which is, I believe, a masculine energy for the lion. So yeah, number 15 is here, the number 50. So there's 6. We have a lot of major arcanas here with the moon, the world, the Empress, the moon again, the magician. Okay? And somebody's trying to manifest, like, maybe they found something out and then they were trying to manifest, like, or juggle 2 people. Also get somebody who's trying to juggle 2 people. Could be a soulmate and a twin flame. Could be any of the above, but they were trying to juggle something that was committed with that 4 of Wands, or they wanted to make a choice about who they wanted to have that 4 of Wands with, and that 6 of Wands, because that's a lot of passion there, but someone who wants that to happen, okay? And they may be moving away from a relationship. Possibly there's someone who may have who left a marriage for this pile here, and it could be because there's some deceit going on, and maybe having the strength to leave someone, because they were disguising, concealing, ego, projection, hidden motive, persona, representation, theater, and performance. Yeah, I feel like somebody here was definitely putting on a mask. There's the moon twice. Purposefully keeping secrets. But somebody may be leaving a relationship based on that and going towards maybe possibly someone else. But there's definitely some type of mask going on here. And then we have inner work. So somebody is doing the inner work here, or they want you to do, this is your time to do that inner work that it's talking about. This could be a breakup, a separation, silent treatment, abandonment. Like I said, that breakup, we have an axe here. So yeah, there could be a breakup, a separation from a soulmate here. And somebody felt like maybe they were settling right now, or they feel like their partner's settling. And it could be the mother of your children that you feel like you're settling with, okay? And maybe that's between, you. We have the twin flame card here. So there's definitely a twin flame situation going on in this pile for sure for a lot of you. There's twin flames here. There's a lot of maybe separation. Somebody may be with a soulmate, okay? Or they may be around a lot of soulmates. And again, soulmates don't have to be romantic. they're also friends and family members, okay? But kind of reassessing life goals is what you should be focusing on now as well. It says, be sure your life goals, lifestyle, and your lifestyle are congruent with your partners. Grow together or grow apart. Yeah, there's definitely some growing together for some of you as partners, but some of you growing apart. But this is a positive outcome for kind of a rebirth of getting back into that Empress power, okay? After like making, like, this Empress may have been like, listen, I'm going to keep these secrets about what happened in the past with these two couples, okay? And I do believe there's 2 women and 2 men, and they're both with, the two like that. That's how it is for most of you. And there's a new cycle with that, and then it's like the Empress is taking over, kind of saying like, you know what, like, yeah, I'm keeping my secrets. That's my business. I know, that this is my world, and I kind of rule it, okay? But there's definitely some type of energy here where someone's trying to pull some secrets out and figure something out here about a relationship, okay? And then maybe moving on to find their victory elsewhere. And there may have been some self-indulgence and some real shady stuff going on here, and the ego may have definitely played a big part in the downfall of whatever relationship may have, if that was your situation. It says focus on self-work, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Yeah, especially with twin flame dynamics. If you're in a twin flame dynamic right now, self-indulgence isn't saying that in a bad way. It's saying to go ahead and focus on yourself, focus on your self-worth. Time to take that. It's time for you to take the time to heal. It is time to go through that shadow work. It is time to look at the joy, focus on a positive outcome, stay in your strength, okay? Know that people are on your side from heaven. They're cheering you on. Take this retreat, and really look at what you want out of it, because someone's wearing masks here, and you may be mirroring this if it's a twin flame situation. There's masks and acts here, and there may have been a breakup somewhere within this situation, and someone may have felt that they were settling with a soulmate and they were being separated from their true counterpart, which was their twin flame, or vice versa, where they didn't want to settle for maybe a twin. They wanted to be with a soulmate instead, and someone felt like they were settling in the spring. Maybe an external party felt that way. But there's definitely some secrets going on here. Ooh, you can comment down below what those are, because that's real interesting here. And they don't even want to give me all that, but that's very, very interesting. But yeah, there's this lion here who's very majestic and full of authority, and they're saying, be this, getting your self-esteem, maybe there could have been too much pride and ego in this, okay? Things weren't fair and just. Someone may not have been devoted or heart-centered, especially if it was a Leo energy. It's possible that's what someone felt like they were acting like. Was like the authority figure, very much stuck in their pride and ego. And yeah, Leos can be like that, but not all. That's not a true statement about any zodiac. We have to remember that everybody has different planets and different, signs and charts, and think their chart is, it's very complex. So very cool though. Wow, you guys. Okay, well, good for you. I hope you're doing this work. I hope you like the reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. If you didn't, that's okay too. There is a thumbs down. If you would like a personal reading for something more specific to your situation, the link is in the description box below. If this pile did not resonate, I'm so sorry. I apologize. You try picking a different pile. That might help. But good luck, man. In the spring, it's already spring, man. Things are starting to go kind of crazy, and I think we're getting stir crazy too. So, do your best to take care of everybody by staying inside if you don't have to be out. Because there are people like me who need you to stay inside so we do not get sick, and I am staying in so hardcore right now. It's not even funny. I'm on like day 5 of it, and I'm going nuts, and I know you guys are going nuts too, but I love you so much. And if you need anything from me, write me. I am there, and I will try and be there very, as much as I can for you during this hard time. So thank you so much, and I will see you for the next pack of card reading. Take care. Guys, so sorry. I forgot to tell you what your numbers were on your fortune. So your lucky numbers for your result, your Zoltar fortune are 10, 12, 13, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Okay, cool. All right, guys.